All right, so today I am going to pick up the RTX 4080 Super. I know I have been talking in my previous video talking about probably getting the 50 series or maybe getting the 40 series, but it doesn't look like the prices of the 50 series is gonna really help the used market for the 40 series. Let's see how the 4080 Super actually goes and how well of an upgrade it is from the 1080 Ti. It should be a huge upgrade. But if it's actually a decent upgrade and the 50 series is just not holding up, we might just keep it. So let's pick it up. Time to go. All right, so we made it back home. We still have the 1080 Ti right here, but we're gonna be changing the 1080 Ti for the lovely 4080 Super. So with my previous video comparing the comparing the CPU, we already know how Cyberpunk runs with the 1080 Ti. So we don't really need to do another benchmark with the current build. We will be using the same benchmark from that previous build to do with the new build. So we'll see how much of an improvement. We have been running games at 1440p max settings. So hopefully we can see more than 48 frames with the new 4080 Super. So let's not take any longer. Let's set this up and get started. All right, so we're gonna remove these cables. All right, so this is the 1080 Ti. So I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna keep this because this just gives me memories and yeah. All right, so enough of that. Time for the new one. All right. Wow, these graphics cards are huge. Wow, this is a behemoth. And the 4090 is apparently bigger than this. Wow. Yeah. Now this, hopefully it fits. Yo, I don't think it fits. I don't think my 4080 Super is gonna fit in my case. So, oh my gosh, I have to buy a new case. All right, so I just came to the realization that my new GPU don't fit in my case. So I have to get a new case. So I upgraded the motherboard, upgraded the RAM, um, upgraded the CPU, upgraded the storage, upgraded GPU, but I'm gonna have to upgrade a new case. Probably leave in the comments what type of case I should get, but I was actually shocked to see how huge the GPU actually really is. I was not expecting it to be this big. Like, look at the difference. I thought that my 1080 Ti was huge, but no, this is a whole unit. All right, so I'm on Canada Computers right now trying to look for a case. Let's just go by products. I would love to go by brands, but I really like Corsair. As you guys can see, I'm a Corsair fanboy, but I think this time I want to experience other products. So let's see if we can find a computer case that actually works with the new graphics card. So computer cases, let's shop around and I'll let you guys know if I find something that I like, but that can also fit my GPU. All right, so I finally figured out what case I'm gonna get for my PC. And it is the 3500 series, 3500X Corsair case that should be able to fit my 4080 Super. So yeah, there is more news about my PC, but let's get inside and let me tell you all about that. So let's go. All right, so I mentioned earlier there's some development with my PC and I'm here to tell you guys what it is. So as you can see, I bought a second 4080 Super. I think I saved my money doing this. So the first 4080 Super with the Asus TUF gaming card didn't really fit my first case, so I had to buy a second case. But then I went back on Canada Computer website and I saw another 4080 Super available. This one actually fits my first case. I copped this, bought it, and I actually realized that I can keep this because not only does this fit my first case, but it's also cheaper than the Asus graphics card. I'm actually gonna keep the 4080 Super from MSI because it fits my case and it's cheaper, rather than get the Asus one because it doesn't fit my case, it's more expensive, and I have to get a new case if I want to keep this one. I do prefer the look of the Asus, but I prefer the savings of the MSI a lot more. I did put this in my rig already, so the 4080 Super by MSI is already in my PC, and I ran some Cyberpunk benchmarks. As you guys can see, the FPS average on the Cyberpunk benchmarks. I'll show you guys with ray tracing and without ray tracing, so you guys can see the actual difference. And you can watch my previous video if you want to see the 1080 Ti's performance with the Cyberpunk benchmark, and you guys can let me know what you think about that. By the time this video goes up, Nvidia is already going to announce the 5090 and 5080 and the 50 series of the graphics card. I do plan on getting a 50 series card if the price is right. I am hoping that the 5080 is at least going to be between 1,000 and 1,200 USD. If that's the case, then I could actually get myself a 5080. But if Nvidia is going to go into the 1,400, 1,500, maybe even close to 1,600 MSRP for the 5080, then I'll be out of here. I won't be getting a 50 series anytime soon, and I'll be keeping my 4080 Super. So that's pretty much it. My rig has been completed, and let me know in the comments what I should upgrade and what I should change from my PC. I'll leave the specs in the description so you guys can actually look at it and critique it. If I have the time, I will link the PC part picker list in there. But for now, that's pretty much it. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more tech videos and more PC gaming tech. I'm just going to do more tech in general. I'm not going to categorize into gaming specifically or anything else. So if you want PC videos, tablet videos, phone videos, VR videos, anything else, you know where to subscribe to. So yeah, see you guys on another video. Peace.